Thanks so much for joining us on A Fine Podcast with your hosts, Amanda and
Joseph. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. And welcome back for the first time if you haven't been here before. We are entering a new season upon us. Last week, we introduced the men of Love is Blind US Season 9. And now we will be introducing the ladies.
yes, so we'll see what the ladies are like. Our 16 ladies to enter Love is Blind's newest season in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. And let's see what they are like.
We will now see what they're like. That's right. Good job. Yes. And happy almost fall, or is it fall yet? To everybody out there.
Yes. Happy fall.
Happy fall, y'all.
We're now embarking on the season of dying leaves.
We love dying leaves.
And apple pie and pumpkin spice.
Apple picking, pumpkin picking.
And pumpkin
Dying
carving.
leaves.
So yeah, we are here now, and it's a great time to talk about Love is Blind.
Snuggling up in the house near a fire, watching Love is Blind, cherishing all the fall scents around you. We'll maybe have a pumpkin candle or an apple candle.
Yeah.
We're excited that it's about to premiere.
Yeah, we will be looking forward to it, watching the cast, and seeing what they will give us to watch for entertainment.
And tell us, what's in your cup?
I have a pumpkin spice drink with some coffee.
Decaf.
And yes, that is in the mug.
Why? That's what's in my cup too.
Wow, we're twinning with our beverages. What a coincidence.
Are you putting on an accent or a persona?
No.
Just
My
no,
voice
no,
just
no.
slows down when I'm getting so excited to introduce these people.
That's right. His voice slows down in his anticipation for hearing how the women of Love is Blind will compare with the men. So if you haven't seen our men cast review, please check out our last video. But for now, we're going to dive into the women. So starting with Allie. Allie, she's 29. She's a nurse, and she's an Aries.
Aries.
Born in Brazil, she's a first-generation immigrant who's proud to have learned English and built a life in the U.S. In the pod, she hopes to meet an ambitious and hardworking guy with a similar sense of discipline. Dating in Denver, she's encountered a lot of boys who aren't ready to grow up, and she's only in the market for men.
Yeah, she's not wanting a boy.
Yeah, no
She
childish
wants a
games
man.
here.
She's not here to play. She's looking for love.
That's right. She's looking for a leader, somebody that inspires her to be a better person and somebody that she can do the same for. She has high standards, so any man who wants to date her will need to rise to the occasion. And they'll have to do so with humility. For her, a big ego is a major red flag. Plus, he'll have to take the lead on cleaning, as chores are the last thing on her mind when she pursues another degree. She says, if I do find a partner here, they'll have to be okay with me being in school and being extremely busy for the next couple of years.
Wow, I think that is going to cut out a lot of the availability of the men.
Yeah, I think.
Of the men.
Of the men. Of the men.
Yes. The pod men.
We are the pod.
The potty men. The potty men.
Potty. Go do potty, man.
That wasn't a good name for it.
Go outside and go do potty.
We are the men of the pod. The men of the pod.
How fast can you say that?
Men of the pod. Men of the pod. It just sounds like menopause.
We are the men of the pods, men of the pods, men of the pods, men of the pods, men of the pods.
All right. So yes, I don't know. It seems like we'll see, but it seems like that'll
Could be a hindrance.
that'll weed out some of the people not right. That's all.
That's right. That's right. A true man will understand and have patience.
Right, not some boy.
That's right. And she's not looking for a boy. She's looking for a man. But I wonder what she's going to school for. That's interesting. She's a nurse, so.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Anastasia. She's 29. She's a nurse, and she is a Taurus.
Taurus. Let me get in my Taurus and drive on by.
Taurus type of car. Don't be fooled by her Dachshund tattoos. It doesn't mean she has a dog. It actually symbolizes all the hot dogs she's eaten on trips to Chicago.
Oh.
Don't be fooled by the dogs that she's got.
So she doesn't have a Dutch hound?
She does not.
A Dutch hound?
She relishes good communication, get it?
Oh, yeah.
And because both of her parents are therapists, she's often complimented on her ability to make others feel heard. She puts her empathetic nature and listening skills to good use in her career as an oncology nurse. When she's not at the hospital, you can usually find her blowing off steam on the dance floor. And she's danced on stage with Flo Rida and has been known to start dance battles anytime she's out on the town. Though she's looking for a man who will grow with her, she's not willing to change for anyone else. In the past, I've completely lost myself for a partner, and that's not something I will ever do again, she says.
Wow, well, that's fun to have the dancing side of things.
I feel like we had some dancers
Yeah, we did.
in the men.
Their names have escaped me by now, but there was
That was totally last week.
there was some fitness, there was some karaoke, there was some dancing.
There's some hiking, there's some biking, there's some rollerblading.
Yeah. A lot of variety of activities.
So we know some of the men can move their feet.
Yes, which is good for dancing.
That is true.
Hopefully they don't have two left feet.
2 left feet. Men of the pods, men of the pods. Next, we have Anna. She's a hairstylist, and she is 28 and a Virgo.
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 Whoa.
On the verge. Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virgo.
Come, camellia. You come and go. You come
right,
and go.
let's go.
Whoa.
Come on. Let's go on. All right, come on. We're wasting our footage here.
Come. If Anna had one piece of advice for men in the dating scene, it would be to go to therapy. That's why the key to her heart is emotional maturity. She's searching for an easy and authentic connection with someone who's not too broy, who loves going to concerts as much as she does. She says that music is a big part of her life. And she also wants a partner who can calm her mind as she tends to overthink things. She's not willing to give up her core values for love, and that includes her political views and focus on family. If she ever sees a suitor being disrespectful to their parents, she'd immediately get the ick. She's fluent in 2 languages and keeps a very tidy home. Her friends often comment that her apartment looks sterile, but that doesn't mean she's uptight. Those who know her best call her Anna, the bubbly, fun, and easygoing gal.
Wow, give it up for Anna. We got a lot of nurses.
She's a hairstylist.
Oh, never mind.
Our first 2 are nurses.
Oh.
Wake up, man! Wake up!
Said this was a nurse as well, but
I'm just repeating what I said in the last episode when you...
Well, yeah.
Come, camellia. These microphones are like a yawn creator. Like it just like it entices you to want to go to sleep when you can hear.
It's 'cause I just hear my voice and it just soothes me to sleep.
That's so nice.
I know.
He comes and goes.
Yeah, I mean, she seems a little kind of has an idea, and
It looks like she's pretty confident in what she wants. She's had some experiences. Now she's not willing to settle, looking for the perfect person for her. And she really likes music. There were a couple of music men.
Yeah, some of those karaoke guys, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they can sing to her heart.
The Queen karaoke guy, maybe?
Yeah.
Next, we have Annie. She's 31. She's a hair salon owner, and she's Aries. This hairdresser has had a lot. I can't. This hairdresser has had a lot of practice making conversations with clients, so she won't have any problems talking to a wall. As the owner of her own salon, Annie has no interest in men who are lazy, who don't support her ambitions, and those who will not continue to grow and help her grow, because she wants to also grow her business. Though she is constantly getting compliments on her long blonde locks, which are almost always perfectly styled, she isn't afraid to rough it. She grew up in a very small town. There were only 25 students in her graduating class, so she spent a lot of time camping and fly fishing with her family.
Oh, that's fun. She's from a small town, so that'll be the outdoorsy.
She even has a pet cow named Rudolph.
Wow. What type of cow?
Rudolph.
Unknown.
So she moved to Colorado, biggest city for her, all by herself. And she looks up to her dad, who's never let her down. And she also tends to compare all of her relationships to her parents' fantastic marriage. Hopefully someone can live up to that high bar.
Well, that'll be interesting. I wonder what kind of brought her to the big city, or how far away from Colorado she was.
Where was her small town?
Yeah. But yeah, she seems...
I want to meet Rudolph.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. Maybe they'll show a picture of him.
Yeah. Next, we have Ashley. She is 35, the director of compliance at her occupation. And she is an Aries.
Ares. Yeah. God of war. Greek mythology.
Ashley's friends and family say she beats to the rhythm of her own drum. But since she's been single forever, Ashley's starting to get a little tired of keeping up that beat on her own. I wouldn't consider myself to have ever been in a real relationship, she says. Why? According to Ashley, she's an alpha in all areas of her life, especially when it comes to work, which leaves her little time to date. Ashley wants to find a partner who can take some responsibility off of her shoulders so she can relax. Let me rest and be confident that you're going to keep me safe and that you can make a decision, she says. I'm willing to follow you if you have direction. In other words, to get with Ashley, you've got to be a boss person, especially if you're going to join in on our favorite family tradition, an annual Christmas Eve game night that usually involves a lot of trash talk.
Wow. Yeah, so she needs someone to help out. A man of providence.
She's looking for some good love and direction.
Is that a song?
Yeah, but it's good love and protection, but we just changed. And it's by your favorite singer that you didn't recognize in The Bachelor, Mario.
Oh, wait, I was going to say, I thought it sounded familiar. Who I thought.
I could not believe this. We watched an episode of The Bachelor with Grant, the last season, and Mario was there, like, as a big surprise, and he was singing his famous song, Let Me Love You. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's Mario. And he goes, who? Is it the video game character? I'm like, what are you talking about?
I did not say it's the video.
We're like, oh, that Mario?
No, I don't know. I guess I remember this song from years and years ago, but I don't know. For some reason, I had like some weird thing. It was like Mario Lopez who sang this song.
Oh, yeah, you thought Mario Lopez sang it. That's weird.
I'm very culturally behind.
Next, we have Azza. She's 32. She's an event manager, and she is an Aquarius.
Aquamarine.
If you ever need to find Azza, look for the nearest concert. In the last year, she went to 37 concerts, and now she's searching for the perfect partner and exploring the music scene. He just can't get embarrassed when she inevitably starts dancing. Even among big crowds, her friends describe her as the most positive and happy person in the room. In relationships, however, that's a double-edged sword, as Azza never wants to start a potentially negative conversation, and then she tends to hold things in. Uh-oh.
Oh, let me see some of that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or, yeah, it'll be if she does, move on, I wonder if that'll be like a thing that producers would kind of bring up or try to, create a stake in for drama or
Yeah,
something. But
maybe.
guess we'll see.
She likes to make sure those that are around her are having a good time, so of course she values people who carry that same respect for others. It's a key quality she'll be looking for in the pods. Despite always being on the go and constantly cooking up fun, she's actually quite introverted and enjoys solitude. She says she's very independent, she loves the life she built for herself, so she has high standards and she won't settle for anybody.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of them know what they want, so they're got their blinders in, focused on the target they want.
Yeah, they've been through a lot and they're ready to start this experience.
Yeah.
Next, we have China. She is 39. She's a marketing manager and she is a Leo.
She is a lion. She is here. She must be ferocious.
If you just look at the surface, you might think I'm a diva, says China. But this makeup artist is a secret goof who's hoping to find a partner accepting of her many quirks and tendency to laugh at her own jokes. Plus, she couldn't care less if you don't wear name brand clothing, as long as it's freshly laundered. Hey, you'd bond with that. You love fresh laundry.
Yeah. I'm trying to work on my ironing game, too. So
My ironing game.
try to do some things with saffron tonight.
I'm doing some fun things with saffron tonight. You should come over. Dirty underwear gives me the ick. After 5 years of being... I'm doing some fun things with... doing some fun things with saffron tonight. After 5 years of being single, China just wants to connect with a self-assured man who puts in the effort and is consistent. Qualities that have been severely lacking in the Denver dating scene. I have not given up on love, she says, but I'm not settling until I find someone who's serious about me. That someone will also have to share China's strong faith and not be too bothered by her sarcasm, which, for the record, she is working on.
Well, yeah, there's some things I can understand if that would, be some troublemakers or deal breakers in a relationship. So
yeah, those guys better clean off their underwear
and
launder
keep a tidy room,
their shirts and shorts.
Tidy clothes. Work on that ironing game.
Next, we have Hillary. She's 39. She's a medical device saleswoman, and she is a Gemini.
Gemini.
Hillary has always been able to hold her own among a group of guys. In high school, she was the goalie on the boys' varsity ice hockey team. And she still plays to this day. When she isn't on the rink, you can find her snowboarding in the slopes. You'd love that.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Finally, a snowboarder. We actually didn't get that with any of the other guys.
Really didn't.
Man, yeah.
Like an avid skier. Like we didn't hear anything like that.
Yeah.
Though she's typically attracted to athletic men, her future partner doesn't necessarily have to be on board with winter sports. So it's not a deal breaker if they don't ski. Hillary is quick to add that she's looking for someone who aspires to be more than just a ski bum. She needs an ambitious man who supports her career. Before moving into medical device sales, Hillary was an ER trauma nurse for 14 years and during the pandemic. She even moved to New York to work with FEMA as a COVID crisis nurse. Her only other qualification is that her future husband must be obsessed with her beloved dog, Eeyore.
Oh, Eeyore. That's funny.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I get the hang 10 snowboarding. Woo. That's what you like to say when you associate me and my snowboarding activities.
Actually, that's what I say when I refer to your surfing activities.
Yeah, but you also do it with snowboarding.
Yeah, hang 10, dude, bro. Woo! Yeah, hang 10, bro.
So you can tell she is not a snowboarder.
Or you love to go skateboarding, do surfing, snowboarding, all the hang 10 bro sports. You're into it.
Yeah.
Your most recent obsession is whitewater riverboating.
Whitewater rafting.
Extreme whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
Rafting. Meatball, spaghetti underneath.
All right, let's go.
You say meatball.
Meatball.
Say it again.
Meatball.
I'll say spaghetti underneath.
Spaghetti underneath. Give me the formioli.
Ravioli.
Give me the formioli.
Next, we have Casey. She's 34, and she's a hair and makeup artist, and she's a Cancer.
Cancer.
That took you... So long to think about, and then that was the genius concert.
Yeah, it's fancy.
I liked it. As a comedian of her friend group, she's searching for a sarcastic guy who communicates through funny movie quotes just like her. Though she loves to laugh, she's also a big crier, so any man that wants to be with her should also have a soft side and maybe a handkerchief ready, handy. Ready. Why are you slapping your leg?
Slap me.
He's doing weird things with saffron over there. Casey's excited by the prospect of connecting with other single souls first in this experiment. In the past, she's built relationships around initial attraction, which has only ever led to heartbreak. She also typically dates younger guys, so in the pod, she hopes to close the age gap. If she meets an outgoing and intentional person who doesn't mind that she's constantly singing show tunes, she'll eagerly accept a proposal and even invite them to join her fantasy football league.
Oh, well then this sounds like a good place for her to give a new shot.
When you said slap me earlier,
Yeah.
I loved it because that's a quote from Romance in I Love New York.
No, it's from Flavor of Love.
New York and Pumpkin got into a fight. And that's where Slap Me came out. But then Romance and 12 Pac got into a fight on I Love New York. And Romance went up to 12 Pac and he said, "Smack me." It was smack me. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it was
slap
different.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's different.
He goes, slap me. And Romance, or 12 Pac was like, oh my gosh.
All right, well, give it up for what was her name?
Casey.
Well, yeah, Casey seems like
Slap me.
I don't even know what were her qualities.
You're just like sitting there and not listening to anything.
No,
and
because then you go into this completely. You want to talk about slap me, and then I'm like completely.
You said it
Yeah, but then I just did it in passing. And then,
in passing. You think I would let that go?
right. So then I've completely missed who this person is.
She wants somebody outgoing and intentional. She likes to sing show tunes and participate in fantasy football leagues.
I wonder what show tunes or shows she watches.
Yeah.
Maybe one of our karaoke guys can whip her up a tune.
Smack me. Slap me. Next, we have Kate. She's 33. She's a registered dietitian, and she is a Cancer.
Cancer.
Hyper-independent Kate has been waiting for a life-changing and soul-shaking connection. After her longest relationship of 8 years didn't end in marriage, she's wasted her time on too many poor quality men. Now she's looking for a husband, not just a boyfriend, with whom she can rely on in the long term. Her type is tall and muscular, but she's heading into this experiment in hopes of opening herself up to someone she may not traditionally go for, as she often feels misunderstood. I feel like a lot of people perceive me differently than I am, she says. Kate has built the career of her dreams as a dietitian, which means she doesn't think that she could be with somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. And it's not just physical well-being that matters to her. She wants a man who's done the inner work. You have to be secure within yourself and know what you want, she says.
She could have had Billy from the UK season with the eating. They probably would have bonded
That's
greatly
true.
over the.
They could have had the bland dinners together with
Yeah.
no dessert.
Would have been no grocery fighting there.
She's on the wrong season. Next, we have Calibria. She's 29 and she's a social worker, and she is a Virgo.
Vertigo. No difference.
Calibria's future husband will have to be in love with the sound of her voice because she talks a lot and values men who actually listen. Good thing this experiment is all about conversation. She wants a husband who will continue to put in the work after their I do's. They should love me for who I am today, but willing to love me for who I am in 5 years, which could be a new person, she says. But to make it to the aisle, she knows that she'll have to change her dating habits. I fall in love with potential and stay too long after seeing red flags, she says. The biggest one in the pods will be if someone asks about appearance and doesn't lean into vulnerability. But if she leaves the experiment with the sporty man of her dreams, Calibria can't wait to meal prep and gym for the rest of their days.
Wow. Well, there is a fine selection of athletic men on the other side. So maybe one of those will
Work out.
yeah.
And work out.
Ha.
Next, we have Kaylin. She's 29 and she's an account executive and she's a Pisces.
Pisces.
Charismatic Kaylin grew up in a martial arts family and she won't hesitate to give negative guys with big egos the chop. Instead, she's looking for a lover of life, a lover of other humans, and a lover of animals. She strives to spread light and darkness and remind everyone in her life what makes them special. The same goes for her romantic relationships as she seamlessly steps into the role of her partner's personal hype woman. But don't take her kindness for weakness. Kaylin knows she has people-pleasing tendencies. After a year of being single, finding love has been a winding road, but she hopes to leave the pods with a guy who will drive through Colorado mountains with her and off into the sunset. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder what martial arts she's done.
She'll give you the chop.
Karate chop, like a SpongeBob chop.
Yeah. Karate.
She wear the foam
I
protective.
love SpongeBob's karate chop. Next, we have Madison. She is 28. She's a UX UI designer, and she is a Leo.
Leo.
Oh, you sounded like a bass singer for that. But then you went all the way up to a soprano.
I was showing my range.
Wait, do it again.
Leo. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Sing the lowest and the highest you can sing.
Low. High.
Now play the Barry Manilow and Barry White game where you go between low and high. In pursuit of true love, Madison went on 40 first dates last year, but came up empty. Now she's taking her search to the pods in hopes of finding a man with gentle energy, good banter, and last but not least, thick thighs.
Oh, THICC.
TTs, thick thighs.
I've never heard that.
I made it up.
Wow.
For Madison, this isn't just an experiment. She actually has a blinding eye disease, which could cause her to one day lose her vision. Love is blind and I might be too, so I need to find someone that can stimulate my brain outside of physicality, she says. Vivacious with a great vocabulary, Madison's very accomplished for her age. She graduated from high school at 16 and has built a successful career that has allowed her to buy her first home at 26. Her future partner may be bothered by her habit of leaving cabinets and drawers open, but at least she also has a very open mind and heart.
Wow, that's pretty impressive to graduate that early. So, just gotta. Well, and especially, man, I kind of wonder what that disease is. I've had a background in optometry for a little bit, so it'd be interesting to
hear about that.
Yeah.
Our UX UI designer.
Ah.
Next, we have Megan H. She is 36. She's a property manager and a Gemini.
Jiminy. Jiminy, Jeru.
Keep going.
I don't remember the rest. It's been too long.
On the surface, Megan H. might not look like your typical gamer. That is until you spot her Zelda-inspired tattoo. Zelda.
Oh, wow. The Triforce.
Don't worry, she doesn't expect her future partner to geek out with her, as having separate hobbies and passions is key. One thing she does hope to share with her forever partner, however, is spirituality. Extremely self-sufficient, she sometimes struggles to ask for help, especially since she's used to making it work on her own. She even renovated her entire basement all by herself. That's a huge project.
Oh, wow, yeah. DIYer.
But she couldn't go through life without her friends and family who's shaped her for the better. She can't wait to introduce someone special to them, but if he doesn't have his own friends or close bonds with his family, that's a major red flag.
Well, yeah, no, I wonder. I mean, I appreciate Zelda.
Yeah.
That is my pretty much all-time favorite game.
You love Zelda.
Yeah. Ocarina of Time, baby.
You love the soundtrack.
Yeah, that was a fantastic soundtrack. One of the best ever.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll hear some Zelda talk.
Yeah.
Next, we have Megan W. She's 35. She's an entrepreneur, and she's an Aries.
Aries.
Megan W. loves anything that sparkles, so her friends call her Sparkle Megan, a nickname that's sure to make her pop in the pods. Pop in the pods, pop in the pods.
No. Sparkle Megan?
Sparkle Megan.
Sparky Megan? Spark up Mega? Sparkle
in the pods. Sparkle in the pods.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
As a self-described type A perfectionist, this entrepreneur has seen the fruits of her labor. In her 20s, she's found a lot of financial success, which now allows her to enjoy the finer things in life. But Megan still believes she's very down to earth. Treating others with respect is incredibly important, so if you're brunching with her, you better be polite to the wait staff.
What?
Audience, you don't understand, but it's like to read to him when he's going insane on the other side. Megan is hoping to meet an emotionally and financially secure partner who isn't easily threatened. Men are intimidated by my level of success, she says. And hey, a tall guy with muscles wouldn't hurt either. Megan knows she's asking for a lot, but with her tight schedule, she simply doesn't have time for anything less. She says that she knows who she is and she knows what she deserves. Another strong lady.
Yeah, see, this will be interesting because I feel like with that, it's going to be the schedule thing. I wonder how much time she'll want them to like spend together. She almost feels like, well, I mean, Javin wasn't interested at all, but I don't know, as far as like, like how many dinners a night, or dinners a week they'll have together.
Yeah.
I don't know, it'll be interesting.
Remember when
Javin
schedule was asked? And he's like, oh, well, I won't get home till like 9 o'clock at night. And then Katisha's like, that's okay. I don't like to eat till late anyway. I can try to make that work. And he goes, oh, well, I go to sleep at 10 though. How would I possibly make that work? Like he wasn't willing to bend at all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she'd be that bad.
Yeah, I really don't think so.
But it would just be, wonder how stickler of that she'll be. So
I want to hear more about this entrepreneur lifestyle.
Yeah.
I need the deets.
Yes.
And I like Sparkle Megan nickname.
Yeah. That's creative.
Okay, you ready for this? Our last woman. Her name is Shelby. She's 35. She's a realtor and she is a Scorpio. As a boss lady real estate agent, she knows how to seal a deal, but she still hasn't found a guy who feels like home. Perhaps it's because of the Denver dating pool, which is full of super outdoorsy men who just don't do it for her. I like someone who can put themselves together, she says, who describes her ideal type as preppy cowboy. In the pod, she's hoping to find the right guy with the right manners, and she hopes that he lassos her attention. Men need to be chivalrous, learn how to court properly, and be a gentleman, she adds. But most of all, Shelby's searching for a partner who will make her emotionally taken care of through life's ups and downs. When she finds the right guy, she has plenty to bring to the table. The compliment that I receive most often from others is I exude confidence and I have a good butt, she says. She's looking for the cowboy.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's...
She should have gone on Farmer Wants a Wife.
Yeah. Well, it was weird because the first part of that sounded like she wasn't like crazy about the outdoorsy people. But then, I mean, cowboy is a very outdoorsy person. But
that is true.
Maybe more specific to like a rancher style kind
she
of
wants
thing,
a preppy cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Comment below if you know what that means. Enlighten us.
An educated cowboy? I don't know. Wow. Well, what a fantastic bunch of women that we will witness on TV shortly.
Yes. So a lot of dynamic individuals, smart, strong women, ready to find their match, not ready to settle.
Yeah.
They mean business.
We'll see from that selection of men that they have been provided.
Who will fit their bill.
Yes. Wow.
So thanks for reviewing the women and the men of Love is Blind Season 9, Denver, Colorado with us.
Yeah, and then next time we will finally be getting into the pods and we will be having plenty of pods. Don't worry. 6 episodes. 5 episodes of pods, probably an episode and a quarter of the
Vacation,
matching
all
part,
I
whatever.
ever
Yeah.
wanted.
Vacation thing.
Vacation, how to get away.
So, yes, we will be a lot of wall talking. So, good thing some of these people have therapy in the background.
After talking to a wall, they may
Yeah.
need it.
But yeah, we will report back when it's been aired.
We can't wait to go over episodes 1 through 6. We're so excited for it to air. Woohoo!
Yeah. Totally excited.
Totally, dude. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Thanks so much for joining us on A Fine Podcast.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to us. And please check us out on all our social media. And like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Keep up with us. Some exciting things coming, and we can't wait to review the episodes finally with you here soon. Woohoo!
Yes, follow up next week as we will finally be discussing them.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Goodbye forever and ciao.
Not goodbye forever. We'll see you next week.
Yes, just next week.